Hey y'all, it's Arwen, the professional joy seeker. This is a redo. We just tried to do this live and the sound was really staticky. So I'm going to kind of wait till people show up to find out if it's still staticky. My voice is a little staticky because I've got severe allergy happening right now. I don't know what's going on, but I'm checking the chat right now. So if anybody can hear me and I'm clear, please let me know. I don't want to sound like a robot anymore. That was a joke, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying to get this pulled up. I see y'all all jumping back in. We had a good group going, and I had to stop it. What is going on? Oh, y'all, my internet connection's been kind of crappy, and I'm hoping that's not what's going on. Trying to get y'all pulled up. Okay. Oh, I see y'all in there. I haven't gotten in the chat yet because I'm having some difficulty. Open app. Okay, I think it's coming up now. Woo, everything's slow. Okay, I sound good. Whee! Thanks, guys. So, the first thing I want to tell you is about a stone sale I'm doing. I've been buying stones and kind of stockpiling them, and I finally said, let's put them out there and get them into better homes because my home is not a good home for them because they're just sitting in a box. Yes, I anthropomorphize. Why do you ask? So, the first thing is the obsidian mirror. I have one of these. I don't know. That's about 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 4 inches. I was sold it as obsidian. It's very smooth. That could be obsidian glass. It could be not the obsidian. The obsidian formed by lava. It could be a different kind of obsidian. So I want to be real upfront about that. I have two kinds of amethyst. They're both chevron amethyst. I have this really lovely, I don't know if it'll show you that striping, that beautiful chevron there, and a double pointed or double terminated. See? That's what it means by double terminated, either end. And then I have these, also chevron, not focusing as much, that are single terminated. I have clear quartz. A couple of these may not get sold. If they don't go today, I'm going to probably hang on to them because I just really, this is one of them. Really love that inclusion. But I did promise I'd try to get them out. So I have some smoky quartz. This one's a really light smoky quartz. So I have some that are a little bit darker. I have pictures and videos of all the rocks so you can take a better look at them. And I'm very happy to do like a closer short video for you of a particular stone that you're interested in. Got a bunch of rose quartz. Gonna focus? I have these citrine spears that are really beautiful. Oops, almost dropped it. That would have caused problems on the computer. And they come with these little crap ass little stands, but you know, it's a little stand you can put it on so it doesn't go rolling. And I have two of these. They're Gabbro massage wands or indigo stone. If it'll focus on my hands. They're really deep navy and gray. And this one's got a little inclusion down here that I really like. Well, it's not going to show it. There. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, it's not showing it. Kind of there, right there. So, let me put these down. And we're going to talk tarot next. I have a tarot class that's online. It's 9 weeks called Trust Your Gut, Intuitive Tarot. And it teaches you to deepen your intuition, get an intuitive connection with tarot and through tarot. It's not a class to teach you to be a professional. I don't think anybody can learn to be a professional in 9 weeks. I think that's kind of done incorrectly. See how I saved myself there? So, but it's a fun class. Everybody who's taken it so far has really enjoyed it. It's a reiteration of my 2016 class where I was there in person, and that class was, I think, $199 or $250, and $199 was the early price. This one is $99. If you get it before March 8th, my 57th birthday, it's $57. So, and a lot of you are going, my God, Arwen, we just heard this. I know, but I have to redo it. These Tarotscopes are free to everybody. For the price of a cup of coffee, actually less, $5 a month, you can get all the Tarotscopes, all 4 weeks every month, or 5 weeks, whatever it is, just by going to patreon.com and signing up as one of my patrons. There's a link at the bottom about being a Joy patron. So we're going to be looking at, I moved because I did there it is. Once I do the hello this deck, then I move it off to the side. We're going to be using this deck for the Oracle. Oracle of Mystical Moments. And I love the box. I just did an unboxing of it, but you see the little the gilded tips. US Games is doing a beautiful job on really making the boxes beautiful. Right? They're functional, but they're also pretty. And I appreciate that because I like to put them on my deck. Shelf. The tarot deck we're going to use, again, I put them all down. I was kind of torn. I have 2 that I need to do flip throughs and, let y'all see them. This one I bought as a Kickstarter. So I've got the Kickstarter version actually right here behind me. In fact, I'll pull it up and, well, no, I won't because it's got my crystal on it. 8 coins. Tattoo Tarot. I think the camera's going to love this with the pretty clean lines and the strong coloring. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm going to jump in over here and check on the chat. Whoops. Heat treated or natural citrine? Gruen, I assume that it is natural. I don't know. If there's a way to look at it and tell, I will do that. But it's not something I know. I know that you can heat treat amethyst to become citrine. So, but I really don't know. I did buy these from a wholesaler in China. So, I'm real upfront about stuff. I am charging a profit for myself. So hopefully it's not a crazy profit, but it's a profit. So, are you ready for this week's Tarotscopes? We had the eclipse last week, and I don't know about you guys, but it was crazy energy for me. Like, crazy, crazy. So, and please share the video or share the Facebook post and tag a friend and let them know about this, because I'd love to have more people come and watch. That's my favorite thing, being watched by strangers I don't know. I may need to learn to rephrase that. We're going to be doing the Oracle card first. For the Oracle card, I pull it to form an affirmation for us. And an affirmation for me is a PPP. It is positive, it is pithy, and it is present. So you always want to couch your affirmations in affirmative tones. So instead of saying, if you're trying to be more joyful today, instead of saying, today I will not feel shitty, your brain doesn't really grasp not when it hears it for some reason. This is a study that's been done. So you kind of tell yourself, go ahead, feel shitty. So instead, today, I feel good. Right? And yeah, it's part of the fake it till you make it. And there's a lot of people who don't like this kind of thing. It's worked like a charm for me. Some days not so charming, but most of the days like a charm. So let's take a look at our mystical moments, Oracle of Mystical Moments, and see what we get for the Joy Tribe. Because you're here, you're a member of the Joy Tribe. Congratulations. Gonna get it to focus first. Oh. Really, camera? I give you wrinkles and you don't focus. Listen. Phone just fell if y'all heard that. Look at her underneath. Her hair is ground. Her roots are going up, coming down. It's all together, and she is quietly listening. Times, and I talk about this a lot, and it's funny that I should say it, but sometimes we talk too much. Sometimes shutting up and listening is what we need to do. It's our monkey minds are aggressive little beasts, and they tend to not shut down. So one of the ways that I do that for myself is I use the Calm app, and I practice. I'm not good at it. I'm not a master meditator. I am an amateur. I'm somebody who pokes at it, tries. And the Calm app helps me. They have, and I don't make any money off the Calm app, people, but it just helps my mind understand when it's time to be quiet and when it's not. My husband and I both have found that with our sleep stories, we listen to them almost every night. Our brains are kind of trained. Oh, there's that Viking of voice, hashtag Viking of voice. I have to go to. So, and everybody has a different type of voice they like. Luckily, my husband and I tend to like the same kind. And Eric Bra is the voice I'm talking about when I say hashtag Viking of voice. Look him up on Twitter. He's hysterical. So, but with listen as our card, we're being reminded to be quiet. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen twice as much as you talk. Your affirmation is, today I choose to listen. Today I choose to listen. Today I choose to listen. Okay? Now we're going to look at the Tarotscopes next. Okay. Oh, and on the stones, I don't know if y'all are talking about the stones in the chat. You got to go to Facebook and tell me which ones you want. I cannot track it any other way. It's a public post. You'll be able to find them easily. But I can't keep up with it without that. So thanks. What is the Tarotscope for the Joy Tribe, for the main Joy Tribe, for all of us? What do we need to know for this next week? We're going to pull a theme, a helper, and a challenge. Did I tell you what deck we were using? I did. So the theme we get is an interesting choice. It is, I'm looking at the artist's interpretation. is the Five of Swords. Now look at this figure here and the connection here, right? You see that connection? This is a really clever Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords, it can often be about difficult communication, communication that drives a wedge, communication that separates us, and events that separate us. And we've had a lot of that going on, y'all, just a lot. And please do not get into a debate in this chat. I will start booting people. But the whole gun control issue is huge. You want to get into the debate? Come to my Facebook page. I've stepped out of my hula hoop a couple times over there. Okay, a lot. But this is really about being separated by viewpoints, communication. Be careful, because that can cause that kind of dichotomy, that them versus us dichotomy, can create a bigger problem for us than we may like. What's the blessing of this? Remember, when we have for me, this is a really negative theme. Sometimes the blessing, because that enhances the theme, sometimes the challenge is what we want. So, the Emperor is the blessing. Rule societies, my way or the highway. Trying to get him up here so I can... There. Mountains in the background. He is this is mine, I will do it, you will follow me or not. Right? He's a kind of a hard guy in this case. So we get difficult communications and boundaries and structures and rules that can't be broken. So lots of difficult stuff there. The challenge, which could help us get through this, the challenge is interesting. See how much faster this camera is focusing on these cards? The King of Cups. The King of Cups is emotional but guarded. He has boundaries and structure like the Emperor, but his are around how he expresses these emotions and how he separates his emotions from his daily stuff. So, Five of Swords and Emperor. I can't talk today. Emperor. Difficult. That's a difficult combination for me. And of course I project. I'm doing the reading. But the King of Cups has emotional... He's smart with his emotions. He doesn't let his emotions lead him. And he can keep a secret. He's a Scorpio generally. So I'm just looking to see what's here. Oh, y'all are so nice telling me I'm an enabler. I don't know, Groon, about the HD frequencies. Some of them are set to something. But you'd have to check it and look at it. I don't really know. Cats, we did this late just for you, so you'd show up. Where you been? Kind of we have that listen card for our oracle, and then we have this intense, difficult communication and the King of Cups. So I think listening with an open heart is going to help. I know that for myself, on certain issues, listening with an open heart doesn't happen. Particularly around issues that are big issues for me. One of those are being a woman's right to choice. Somebody starts flapping on the other side, and see, I said flapping. I'm already demeaning and diminishing them. So that tells you a lot right there. Yeah, and it's difficult to listen with an open heart to something that you really don't like, that really pisses you off. So maybe that's our challenge, is to shut up and listen with an open heart. Yeah, thanks, universe. But I hope on the rock sale, it's going to be. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I've already sold a lot, so there's a couple things that are sold out. I had some really nice pieces of uh, tourmalated quartz, and they're whoosh, gone. I think both are gone. Looks like it. Looks like both are in piles. I have piles on my floor of who's got what. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. This has been your weekly Tarotscope. I the live individual Tarotscope video. I do them all in one video. That's coming up next. It is on Patreon. And like I said, $5 a month, you get them all. So if you want to join, you can join right now and be able to get in on these Tarotscopes. That's patreon.com/Arwen Lynch. Or if you look in the drop down, you'll see a Joy Patron link, and that'll get you there too. I really enjoyed doing these, and I hope you enjoyed. This week I did 2 different live videos, so fun stuff. Monday, I'm going to be on the Tarot Ladies podcast. I don't know if we're just taping it or if it's live. Don't know. But I'll let you know if it's taped, and of course, I'll pimp it out and tell people about it because, hey, I love to talk. So, seek joy, y'all. I'm Arwen, the professional joy seeker. We'll talk next week.